The following contest is the men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Here comes our Tribal Chief.
Perhaps the most dominant champion in WWE history. The head of the table, Roman Reigns.
Introducing first, representing the Bloodline, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
The Tribal Chief once again setting foot inside War Games.
Yeah, who could forget his first time inside this structure, which actually led to a Bloodline victory.
Reigns led by example that night, but he was the last competitor to enter the match. Tonight, he's starting the match.
War Games may be one of the most barbaric structures in WWE, but the head of the table is more than ready. The champ does not want anyone making their name at his expense. He plans on fighting hard tonight.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, Tama Tonga!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one.
There's the bell, and here we go. It's time for War Games.
These two are just warming things up, though. It only gets crazier from here as more combatants enter the fray. And over to the other ring he goes.
Neckbreaker! shoulder tackle. And Reigns reverses.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
He is going to be a sitting duck if he doesn't get out of the trench. Turning the tables there. Oh, strong impact.
Need I remind you, there's nothing but cold, hard steel under them right now.
In a very bad situation, and we're not even officially underway yet.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack.
Strikes with a kick. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now. And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
Knee drop.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Corey, I understand how planning ahead for a match like War Games can seem like an exercise in futility, but is there anything you think either of these teams, or possibly both, have in mind here?
Other than winning, I'm sure both teams have talked about how to deal with the numbers disadvantage when it falls on them. Talk strategy before and after the match officially begins. A lot of big picture stuff, I'm sure.
Vicious right forearm.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Boom, right in the chest.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
He just got sent flying into the opposite ring.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Big back body drop. You see the height on that?
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage. Not the position you want to be in right now. No, 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 no.
Oh, God, good gravy from the peak of the steel cage. Can you imagine the force of that landing?
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen. Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Ending up between the two rings, and this can get dangerous fast.
Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that.
Punch right in the head. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality is taking over.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Games structure.
And that was a well-executed... No, 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 no!
finish off Roman. And he absolutely has no problem just chucking him onto the steel, knocking the wind out of him in the process.
Here come
To the sky. Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
shifts it back onto him. Hard whip into the corner. Oh, what a drop kick. Oh, my God. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. And set right into the corner. Jimmy on his way to the top rope. Top rope. And Jimmy himself. Uso splash.
Jimmy might have just finished things. Sent him clear into the other ring.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Able to sidestep it. Ooh, what a close line.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
What a cover.
Jay is out. That is it. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Disrespectfully earning that sign.
Count on the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
On the top.
The big dog in an unusual spot here. Extremely vulnerable. Rearing way back. Samoan spike.
Sikoa might have just finished things.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight. Reigns got all of it.
These superstars are toiling away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Kick to the gut.
Right. One step ahead with the takedown.
Headbutt. Oh, not done
Yet, a second, and a third too.
He's reached the top, but he's risking losing the whole match if he falls to the outside. Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Landing a big hip and a hammer.
Look at little John Henry swinging the hammer like that. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
We're seconds away from these teams going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind.
Does Jim
Flying. Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Roman Reigns measuring this man.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
I can't believe this atmosphere.
War Games has officially begun!
And with that, the so-called match beyond has begun.
Everything we just saw was a warm-up. Now these superstars have to actually compete.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Down with the Samoan drop.
Jay quickly moves.
Wielding the sledgehammer, clearly feeling the power that comes with it.
He steers clear of contact.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Vicious right forearm.
So big. Oh my God. Moonsault. You see that height?
A game-ending move. Checkmate.
kicking out next time. Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match.
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
And it's Jey Uso. He's cooking something up.
A splash. Good grief. That stop sign flew like it was a frisbee. Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got something in mind.
And just up on their shoulder.
Samoan driver.
And just like that, it's all over.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Oh, my God. Oh, misses them all.
And another.
There's the cover. Meanwhile, we have Sikoa.
If a shortcut presents itself, you better take it.
Into the cover. Oh, look at this. Headbutt.
Top rope, so splash.
Jey can seal it here. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Whoa, they just chucked that hammer right out. And well-timed maneuver there. Great wherewithal on the counter. Straight impact on it.
Winding up.
That didn't go as Solo pictured.
One behind.
And the beating his body has taken has led him into this very dangerous situation. And bit by bit, he was broken down.
Nasty boot by Zayn.
No doubt, Sammy just ended this. Atomic drop. Rearing way back. This is it. And looking at Jey Uso. That was close.
This match.
What is it? Shoulders down. Kick out just before two.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. That's gotta be it. Two.
Brock gonna cut off the win.
Looking for the victory. There's two. And the victory.
Here are your winners.
That was one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Hard not to celebrate after coming up on top in this one.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
Well, honestly, everyone who entered the cage knew they were going to leave banged up.